what's up, it's your girl Haitian doll ʔᴏ back at it again with another YouTube video. ʔᴏ𝑘𝑘𝑚 all that. If you're new to my channel, definitely make sure you go ahead and subscribe so you can become part of the dollhouse today. Make sure you like and comment on this video, my future videos, and my past videos. Make sure you turn on post notifications so you don't miss none of my saucy and fire content. And make sure you also share my video with a friend, a cousin, a god sister, a brother, whatever the case may be. I always appreciate if you guys share. I do not say that in a lot of my videos, and I apologize for that, but heavy on the sharing your content to other people, and I would love if you guys do that. Also, if you are new to my channel, you may not know this, but my channel consists of a variety of videos, so I'm not just geared to one stream of content. I do a lot of things on my channel consisting of stuff that you guys want to see, stuff that I personally want to put on my channel about my personal life, fashion, whatever the case may be, and stuff that I recreate from other YouTubers, add my spin on it, and personal video ideas that I make myself. So that is what you will see on my channel. And if you are interested in a variety of things that are unique, geared to stuff that you guys like, I like, and the stuff that I see from other YouTubers, definitely go ahead and subscribe. For my returning subscribers, ʔᴏ𝑘𝑘𝑚, bonjour, all that, I appreciate you for coming back to my channel and always showing love. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Before we get into the title of today's video, as usual, I give you guys a shout out of the day and outfit of the day. If you are new here, you may not know that, but on my channel, I do the shout out of the day. It's basically giving a shout out to one of my subscribers and fellow YouTuber supporters. And then with the outfit of the day, I just show you guys what outfit I have on for the day in the video. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of that. So the first thing I always do is the shout out of the day. So the shout out of the day is going to my girl ʔᴏ. She is a fellow Floridian like myself and a fellow black queen. Love her channel. She does a lot of family videos, a lot of vlogs. She also does, let me see, I know she does a lot of family videos, a lot of vlogs, a lot of story times as well, and a lot of informative videos. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, definitely go ahead and check out her channel. Her most recent video was a couples tag. Love her channel. Is very family oriented, but it's not only family videos on her channel, but as I said, she does a lot of family videos. She is so pretty and she is so nice. I met her via the internet, and she's just a nice, pretty individual, fellow Floridian like myself, but she is from Jacksonville, Florida. If you don't know, for people who are new to my channel, I'm from Orlando, Florida. Or if you probably forgot, yes, I'm from Orlando, Florida. Yes, I am from the South, but not from South Florida. I am from Orlando, Florida, which is mid-Florida, or you could say North Florida. But yeah, you guys can go ahead and check out her channel. As always, with my shout outs, their most recent video from their YouTube channel is always in the iCard. Their channel name is in the iCard, and then their Instagram and their YouTube name is on the screen. Then in the description box, I always have their Instagram name and their channel name down below, so you guys can go ahead and follow them on Instagram, subscribe to their channel, see their most recent video, all that good stuff. So go ahead, subscribe to ʔᴏ channel, and then go ahead and follow her Instagram. As I said, I'll leave all that information for you guys in the archive, description, and on the screen. Let's get into this outfit of the day. So I have on this Tommy Hilfiger top. I had this for probably like 3-4 years now, and I just love this top. It's really different, really cute. It's a v-neck, and it's a nice little comfortable fit. Then I have on my Five Below biker shorts. I forgot to take the tag off of it, so let me just take it off now. And you guys will be seeing this Five Below haul today. I have to upload it, so you guys will be seeing this Five Below haul today. That's when it's getting uploaded. And then I have on my infamous handy dandy rainbow Crocs. So that's the vibe we have going on for today. Let's get straight into what this video is about, because this video was requested by, I believe, 𝕂𝑆, Persia, Arya, and a whole bunch of other people that commented on my video on how to stay consistent in the gym and how to maintain your weight. But the only people I can remember right now are Persia, Arya, and 𝕂𝑆, and I think somebody else commented on it as well. I think it was Sydney White as well, if I don't remember. But whoever commented for me to do this video idea, I was already gonna do it, but I wanted to make sure it's something you guys want to see. So that's what we're gonna be talking about today, why I don't eat red meat. Okay, so I did write down stuff just to help me remember everything and like some pointers for me. I love my YouTube book. It keeps me organized, and just in case I forget something, I always have it down here. So this is what we have going on here. So the first bullet point I have here is pork is bad for you and pigs are dirty animals. Yes, pigs are very filthy animals, and I know this for years now, but as a black person, I love meat and I love ribs. And being that I was a more heavy set person, because most people on my side of the family were obese, or they were big boned, as black people like to say, or they were buff or big, I did take up from them in an early stage of life, and I was a little bit heavier, and then my weight did fluctuate a little bit, because there were times when I would learn, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna stop eating for a little bit, and the weight would just come back, because it was never like a consistent thing with me. So I was going up and down up until about probably middle school, kind of high school-ish. I was able to do a little bit of maintenance to my weight. But pork is really bad for you, and pigs are very filthy animals. Pigs will eat their kids if they get the chance, if they don't get any food. So if you didn't know that, that's what pigs do. So porks are very dirty animals. They love playing in mud and doo-doo and all that stuff. And I knew that for years, but since I was black, I was just like, oh, they clean the meat, so it's all good. No, that's not how it goes. Just to let you guys know. That's just my preference, but I'm just giving you guys the reasons why I don't eat red meat. Moving on to beef. Beef is a little better than pork. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little better than pork as far as like the cleanliness of it and the animal before it is like slaughtered. But it's still bad. It's still a red meat. So red meats are not good for you in general. That's the whole message of here. Moving on, it could cause heart disease, fat, obesity, and the overall heaviness of red meats is just astounding. Like, compared to when I eat like chicken, turkey, or even lamb, is way different. And then the fat content is so high compared to any other meat that's not a red meat. The fat content in red meat is like astounding, and that's very important to me, because I don't want to be having all this fat on stuff. Then you're gonna have to take your time to cut the fat off the meat, because there's so much fat on here, and then you're worrying about your health. Like, it's just so much, especially with pork. Like, it's high in fat. If you ever like sauteed beef, so you could do like burgers or whatever the case may be, it's so much fat that is rendered out of it, it makes no sense. It's like so much grease and fat. And the last point I have is they are heavy meat. So I kind of already touched on that when I said the heaviness of it. So I'm gonna kind of just see what I didn't talk about, so I could actually like dive into it. Okay, so I started not eating pork or beef in November. As you guys know, there is a famous holiday in November, which is Thanksgiving. So I did this right before Thanksgiving. I think I did it the week or 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. So since November, no pork or beef has touched my mouth. So it's been December, January, February, March, April, 5 months. No pork or beef has touched my mouth. And I honestly wanted to do this sooner. I'm talking about like years back sooner, but I always thought I'm so accustomed to it. And that's how it is before you make major life changes. You feel like you're so accustomed to something that you can't stop doing it. And that's how I felt when I basically did my total life change of me being in the gym consistently. And always like being able to portion control naturally. Not even because it's something that like me, I portion control naturally because my body has a cap for when I want to eat. But if it didn't, I would portion control by myself, out of force of habit. But my body naturally tells me when I'm full, because I just get full quick ever since I went through the experience of being consistent in the gym. And then when I went on my keto diet, like the early stages of my fitness and weight loss journey. So with that being said, I stopped eating pork and beef, cut all ties with it. And it was, I want to say, like, it felt different for me. It wasn't hard, but it just felt like a different experience, because every Thanksgiving my mom make Haitian macaroni with beef in it, and I was always accustomed to eating it. And my mom made collard greens. Collard greens has when she makes collard greens, personally, she puts pork, that's pork, I believe that's pork shoulder, And I was so accustomed to eating these we could say black soul food dishes. So when I would say it was like something different, and then as far as like my stomach didn't feel as heavy when I was eating Thanksgiving food. Obviously Thanksgiving you kind of eat a little bit more, but when I didn't have like most of the dishes that had beef and pork in it, my stomach was way more room for me to eat. I didn't feel weighed down by the food. I felt way less bloated, and I noticed that since I stopped eating them, I feel way less bloated, and I just feel like my body has been way healthy overall. And especially if you're having problems with your skin, a lot of fat content is not good. I don't have problems with my skin. I have clear I have clear skin all my life. The only time I break out is when it's time for my monthly Mother Nature. That's it. But if you're having problems with your skin, I'm not saying cut all ties from meat in general, but try to cut your red meat content down, or maybe meat content in general, especially if you eating a lot of fried foods, because having a lot of fat in your diet can, even if you don't really gain weight from it, because if you're not a person who gain weight, or if you go to the gym so it all goes in muscle, you can experience a lot of breakouts because you consuming a lot of food that has a high fat content. And just because I only eat basically the basic meats doesn't mean I'm not gonna have a lot of fat content, because if you fry your food, we know fried food is not good for you. But cutting out red meat was just like something great that I should have been did. I wanted to do it years back, like I said, but when you're not accustomed to something, it is like you feel like it's not that I felt like I couldn't do it, I just felt like I wasn't gonna be comfortable with it. So I felt like it was gonna be harder for me to attain it. Like, I just felt like, see, with my weight loss thing, it wasn't hard for me to attain it. It was just harder for me to do it because at the time I did have a job as a teenager and I had other stuff going on. I was in school, so me going to the gym, sometimes it was harder for me to go to the gym. But I been wanted to start my journey, but when I started it, it just felt like I could have been did this. This is nothing to me, because I'm not a lazy person at all, and I realized how much I like working out. So like with this, I really just cut all ties. It's not like I was like, oh, I'm gonna start cutting out beef then cut out pork. No, it was like that 2 or 3 weeks before Thanksgiving, I literally said no beef and no pork. And I was thinking about that because I had recently just came back home because they had closed the campus, and since the campus was closed, there was no, like, the cafeteria wasn't open. So I was like, I might as well just go back home. I was at home from like, I was home from like November to January, the beginning of January, or probably like the second week of January. So like 2 months and a half I was home. So when I got there, I told my sister can she take me to Walmart, and I spent some money on some like more healthy options for food. Like, if you know me, I love vegetables, I love greens, I love vegetables, and I love fruits. But I just got like an abundance of stuff because I do eat regular food, you guys know that, but I do also eat healthier food. But that's just because that's what I like, and I know that's what my body responds well to. But I picked up some stuff, like I picked up spinach, I picked up naked smoothies, I picked up some apples, all these other stuff. I picked up this frozen pizza that had spinach, it had fresh cheese on it. I just picked up a whole bunch of healthier options of food at Walmart, and then I was eating that for like almost the whole time that I was there. And the only time I really ate like something that was like pretty much higher in fat content was probably like when I went out to eat, and even then there was no red meat involved in that, and then for Thanksgiving. But yeah, I made that decision, and I did not work my way into it. I literally just cut all ties that same day, and I was like, that's it, that's what I want to do. I'm firm, I believe in it, I know I could do it. And when I did it, it just felt great. And even before that, like, I had cut ties with pork mainly because on campus they did had a lot of pork, bacon, and pork is not good for you. Beef, I've never really had a problem with beef, but I know beef is a red meat, so it's also not good for you. But beef is a little bit more healthier than pork, but I always heard pork is bad. So I was cutting ties with pork Like, I would barely be trying to eat pork like that, and I don't even have an affinity for ribs like that. Yes, ribs are good, but I don't have an affinity for them like that. I like my chicken. I love chicken, and I love shrimp. I love crab. I love turkey. I love turkey bacon. Turkey bacon is so good. It tastes better than pork bacon. I don't know how, but it just does. I love me some turkey bacon. So this was like nothing to me, like literally. So if you guys are planning on cutting out red meat, I highly suggest for you guys to do that. I don't know if lamb is considered a red meat, to be honest. I think it is, but I don't know, because I've been thinking about it, like, is lamb a red meat? I don't know. Let me look that up. Even if it is, I know it's a way healthier option than those, but let me look it up now. Is lamb a red meat? And I'm looking it up on camera just to make sure. Meat of a young domestic seed. It's a type of red meat. Yeah, lamb is a red meat, but I don't even eat lamb like that. And as it says, hold on. This lamb typically has more saturated fat, which could reach your bad cholesterol. It said it's a little bit better than beef or pork, but I don't even eat lamb like that, bruh. Like, in my whole life, I think I only ate lamb like 5 times, like literally. And I know it's a red meat, but it's like, even though it said it has more fat than beef and pork, taking out beef and pork together, then they literally, like, that's literally more than what lamb is. So I don't even eat lamb like that. The last time I ate lamb was probably like 2-3 months ago, so I don't even eat that like that. And lamb is good, but at the same time I don't like it because I feel like it's so tender, and it did remind me of beef, so I don't even eat it like that. But so essentially I don't eat red meat. That's the whole thing about this, because I don't eat lamb. Like I said, in my whole life I probably only ate lamb 4 or 5 times, and I'm literally 19 years old. So yeah, that's why I cut it out. And if you're planning on doing something like that, cutting all your ties to red meat, and you want to go start off small, start off big, you definitely could do it. Start off small if you know this is going to be something that's hard for you. But me, I start off big because I already know I was able to do this. So that's essentially why I don't eat red meat. And if you want any more videos about, like, as far as like stuff that I cut out of my lifestyle or my diet, or any more things pertaining to workout or anything like that, just let me know, because I'm more than happy to give you guys the video. So that's all I'm going to be talking about today. That is the end of that. Make sure you go ahead and check out ʟᴍᴜ's channel. Her information will be in the iCard description and on the screen, as I mentioned before earlier in the video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at ☆ My Instagram is always on the screen and always in the description box. Make sure you turn on post notifications so you don't miss none of my saucy and fire content. And if you are new here, definitely go ahead and subscribe so you can become part of the dollhouse, so you can become a dolly, because that's on period. And did I say turn on post notifications? If I didn't, I'm gonna say it again. Make sure you turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my saucy and fire content. And for my returning subscribers, ʟᴍᴜ, 𝑘𝑚𝑢, bonjour, what's up? Appreciate for you coming back to my channel. And that's pretty much all I have for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. With love and with care, be blessed and don't be stressed. ʟᴇᴛ'𝑱, Haitian doll, _Sophia out.